Thank you so much for joining me. This is a great yoga practice to release stress, anxiety, tension, or any negative emotions in your body through yoga. So when you're ready, roll your mat out and let's begin. I'm going to begin at the back of the mat with the big toes touch, the knees nice and wide. Take a moment, just rest your palms open on your thighs, align your shoulders over your hips, and close your eyes for a moment. Just allow yourself to arrive here on your mat. You're in this safe zone, this yoga space, this time of reconnection. So yoga, the reunion of the mind, the body, the spirit, the oneness that is you, that we disconnect from. We are caught up in the chatter of the mind, so the mind is going constantly. The second we wake up in the morning, the mind is going. So taking time throughout our day to just simply quiet the mind, into a state of stillness internally, just feeling what's happening in the internal body. So as we move through our practice, just listening to the feels of the body, and that just automatically brings us into the present moment, into a state of awareness, into consciousness, which is the place we're most alive, most awake, and most at peace. And the more we practice this, the easier it becomes. Conscious through our practice. Let us bring the beautiful gift of movement and breath to the body. So as you open your eyes, reach your arms wide in celebration. Reach your hands up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms wide, embracing positive energy. And as you exhale, let go of any anxiety, stress, or negative energy in the body. Once again, embracing beautiful positivity. Exhale, just letting go of anything you don't need. Reaching the hands up to the sky, and exhale as you reach your hands forward towards the top of the mat. You can slide them down, 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 and then forward as far as you can. Rest your forehead to the mat. Settle your hips to your heels and snuggle in just a little bit. Reach the fingertips wide and to the top of the mat. A full in-breath here. A long out-breath with a sigh. Just connecting to our yoga breath or the Ujjayi breath. It really helps to cleanse the internal body. So let's think about a slight restriction in the back of the throat. That's just going to help to prevent gulping air. So in through the nose with a bit of restriction. Out through the mouth. So we hear an audible hissing sound, or like gentle flow of an ocean wave as we breathe. Once more in. Let it out. Already feeling more centered. Let's come up onto all fours. Just align your body. Knees, hips, wrists, and shoulders. Round the spine with a big exhale, tug your chin and push your belly button up towards the sky. Inhale with a gentle arch, lifting the tailbone, ribs down to hips, belly drops, waking up the spine. Exhale, let all the air out of your lungs, tucking chin. Inhale, lifting tailbone, squeezing shoulder blades down and back. Once again, exhale, rounding spine. Inhale, gentle arching. Finding a beautiful flat back position. Tuck your toes. Take a big in-breath. As you exhale, lift your hips high and find your first down dog. Legs are hip distance, hands are shoulder width, and just begin to pedal it out slowly. Connecting to your Ujjayi breath, tilting your tailbone towards the sky, spreading fingers wide as you can, and just walking out any tension in the body. So really need to release tension, anxiety, any negative energy that's built up in your body. And we release it through movement and breath in yoga. So every out breath, just letting something leave your body that is not serving your wellness. Let it go. Every in breath, just feeling a new beginning, feeling this new moment. Now pushing both heels down, tilt the tailbone up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. We come to a high plank. You're going to tuck your chin, roll through your vertebrae, and come into a high plank. Squeezing your thighs straight as you can. We're going to stay here for 8 quick fire breaths. You're going to breathe out through your mouth 8 times quickly. Lots of heat generated. Lift the hips high, back into your down dog. Come again, inhale, roll through your spine, coming back into your high plank, lowering to the knees. Chaturanga, we go halfway lower, elbows aligned to shoulders, come all the way to belly, uncurl toe, lifting halfway, baby cobra, squeeze your bum, lengthening back of the neck. Exhale as you push to your knees, tucking toes, lifting your hips high, downward facing dog. Now spread your legs just about hip distance or slightly wider. We go for a twisted dog, so your backhand furthest from me reaches to the outside of that front leg. I'm just gonna pull your chest through your thigh. Big inhale, big exhale. Do what you can for the stretch in that side body. Inhale, exhale to twist in the spine. Once again, full breath in, let it out. Back into your down dog. You can take a break if you need it. These are tough. Front hand outside of that back thigh. Pull your chest through your thigh. And then feel that mobility in the spine. Keeping thighs straight. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Pull chest through the thigh and the arm. Once again, full breath. Back into your down dog. Let's take a transitional child's pose. Get some of that blood out of the head. Knees wide or close, whatever feels good in your body. Reaching the hands forward as far as you can and just let go here. Just let your body melt into this pose. Feeling a release of any negative energy. I choose to let go of anything that is not serving my wellness as I begin this new day. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Feel that stress and tension leave your body. Once again, in. Let it out. Let's bring some heat to the body. So coming up again onto all fours. Knees and hips align. Tucking toes. Big exhale, lifting hips high, downward facing dog. Now your back leg furthest from me, so if you're facing the left wall, should be your left leg. So left leg lifts for a 3-legged dog. Bent knee, toe to the opposite shoulder. Push the bottom heel down. Take a full in breath. And as you exhale, you're going to bring your knee to the outside of the elbow. Again, 3-legged dog. Lift the knee high. Exhale, knee outside of elbow. Once again, 3-legged dog. This one is a hurdle prep, so you're just going to bend the elbows slightly, hold there, then come back up, bring the foot in between the hands. That was tough. Plant the back heel, and we rise here, warrior 1. Bend the front knee deeply, align knee to second and third toe, sink into your hips, and then square your body forward. Push down through the heel of that back foot and align shoulders over hips. Inhale. As you exhale, open your chest, reach your arms wide and slightly behind you. Clasp the hands, open the chest, push the heels of the hands together, opening the chest. Inhale. Exhale, dipping chest to thigh, finding your extended warrior 1. Maybe dip the shoulder towards the knee and feel the strength and heat in the front leg. Lengthen back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Warrior 1, feel heat, strength, and vitality in your body. Exhale, sink low into hips. Inhale, reach the arms wide, open up to newness. Exhale, clasp, open. Inhale, stay. Exhale again, extended warrior 1, holding here. Rotate shoulder blades down and back. Push down through front heel. We do that once again. Inhale, rise, feel life, heat, and vitality in that front leg. Exhale, opening wide. Inhale, reach behind, clasp, open chest, open your heart. Exhale, extended warrior 1, feeling life, heat, and tapas in that front leg, or fire that's burning away anything you don't need internally. Inhale as you open to knee, bring left forearm to thigh, right arm overhead, finding your side angle posture, hips down. I know we're feeling a lot of life in that front leg, just do what you can. Bottom hand to floor if you want a little bit more, inhale. Exhale, rise, come back for a side bend stretch, that feels amazing. Slide that right hand down the thigh, open up the chest, eye gaze to where it's comfortable in your body. Inhale. Exhale, side angle posture, windmill the arms. Open the chest, embrace vitality and positive energy. Inhale. Exhale, releasing any negative energy. Side bend, stretch, stretch, stretch. So you're extending that front leg, reaching the hand up and behind. Inhale. Exhale, once again, coming down. Side angle posture. Opening up the chest. Sink the hips low. Full breath in. Exhale, side bend, stretch, holding here. We come into Tadasana Pose or Triangle Pose. Reach the arms wide. You may want to bring that back foot in slightly. Push your hips back. Inhale to reach forward through your spine as far as you can. Left hand to the shin, the ankle, or the floor, or a yoga block if you have one. So eye gaze down, or revolve your eye gaze up, whatever feels good. I just want to stack the shoulders here. Breathe and feel this beautiful straight line in the body. So straight line from fingertip to your bottom wrist. Straight line from your crown to your tailbone. And can you lift the bottom armpit away from the bottom hip bone? And then straighten your legs even more. Full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Find some more. Once again, full long in breath. On your exhale, release the hands to the floor. Find your Prasarita pose, wide leg forward fold. Make sure heels are in alignment. Dip your crown and feel the change in your body one side versus the other. Hold here, just hang, letting go. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel the change, connect to your body, releasing stress and tension, letting it just melt off the neck and the shoulders. Let's repeat the sequence. Walk your hand over to your right foot now, facing your right wall, and we step back, downward facing dog. So holding here in your down dog first, heels down, spread the fingers nice and wide. Let's take a flow, vinyasa flow. Inhale, roll through your spine, coming into high plank posture. Shoulders and wrists align. Chaturanga, elbows, hug your body, your toes or knees. Then we lift baby cobra, or full upward facing dog, thighs off the mat, pushing through tops of feet. Exhale, floating hips high, back into your downward facing dog. Now your back leg should be your right leg lifts, three-legged dog. So bent knee, toe to opposite shoulder. Push your bottom heel down. Inhale. As you exhale, you come on forward, shoulders over wrist, knee to outside of elbow. You can do this from your knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee outside of elbow. Once again, three-legged dog. And exhale, knee outside of elbow, hurdle prep if you can. Just bend those elbows, then come back up, place the foot between the hands. That was beautiful and tough. All right, so toes straight ahead, lower the hips, plant your back heel, and rise, warrior one. So again, we're squaring the hips and chest to the wall in front of you. Push down to the heel of that back foot and align shoulders directly over the hips. Breathe in fully. And breathe out, sink nice and low. Inhale, we open the arms wide, open the fingers, open the heart. Exhale, clasp the hands behind. Push heels of the hands together. Feel this opening in the posture. Breathing in. Exhale, find your extended warrior one. Chest to thigh, maybe shoulder towards the knee as you push your knuckles up. Lengthen crown. Inhale, rise, float the arms wide. And overhead, exhale, hold here, warrior one. Inhale, float the arms wide. Just connect to movement and breath. Clasp, open, clear your mind. Inhale. Exhale, let's dip and float. Clear the thoughts, we feel the body. Inhale, rise, embrace new positive energy, uplifting you. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale, open the arms, open the heart, open the eyes. Exhale, clasp behind, open up. Inhale. As you exhale, dip chest. Maybe we come a little bit lower this time. Push the knuckles away. Sinking hips low. We're feeling a lot of heat in that front leg. Let's hold on to it as you rotate to me. Right forearm to thigh. Find your side ankle posture. Sink hips down. Yes, a lot of burn. Maybe we can bring that right hand to the floor or not. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale. Exhale, side bend stretch. That is a beautiful relief. Left hand slides down the thigh, lifting right armpit from the hip. Inhale. We're coming back in, sink in and embrace the vitality in this pose. Side angle posture, rotating top shoulder back. Big breath in. Exhale, side bend stretch, back up. Opening up the chest, inhale. Once again, exhale, side angle posture. Feel the tapas and the heat. Again, burning away anything that you don't need internally. Holding here. Inhale. Exhale, rise, coming back once again, side bend stretch, squeezing that top glute. Reach the arms wide, coming into your Trikonasana pose. Maybe we bring that back foot in slightly. Inhale, reach the arms forward as far as you can from the hips, extending the spine. Right hand to shin, ankle, or the floor, or a yoga block. Now, eventual goal is to get both legs straight. If that's not happening, a micro bend is fine. Eye gaze down or up, whatever feels good in your body. And then we try to lift the bottom rib from the hip bone, lengthening the spine, lengthening top arm to bottom arm, feeling stretch in the back of your right leg. Inhale, find more length. Exhale, reaching spine right out of the hips. Again, breathing in, breathing out. Once again, full breath. Exhale, hands down to the floor, frame that front foot, the back heel lifts. Stepping back here, downward facing dog. Very good. Now let's pedal it out. So walk in a dog. Beautiful. Feel the change in your body. Let's squeeze the shoulder blades together a bit more. Tilt tailbone to the sky and then push both heels down. Finding here a beautiful down dog, a perfect V in your body. And this beautiful opening in the chest and the collarbones and the armpits as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale. It's a single leg chaturanga. You don't have to do it. You can keep both feet down. So inhale, roll through your spine, coming to high plank. Right leg lifts, option chaturanga. Lower the foot as you lift baby cobra or full upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling through your spine back into high plank. Optional left leg lift, exhale chaturanga. Both feet down, baby cobra or full upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Walking feet to the hands, top of the mat, finding your Uttanasana pose or forward fold. Let go through the neck and the shoulders. Soft bend in the knees, just folding here. We're finding our Utkatasana pose or chair pose, starting with fingertips to floor. Exhale, lower your hips as low as you can, and then lift chest and arms. Sink into hips. Holding here in your chair pose. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Once again, inhale. Exhale, and we slowly rise. We're coming into dancer's pose. So front hand grabs the outside or the inside of the front foot. Your arm reaches forward. You're going to dip your chest down. Push your foot into your hand. Push your thigh away from your body. Clear the mind. And just be. Just one more breath. Inhale as you rise, Tadasana Pose. Fingertips tap at the top and exhale as you come back down in your Utkatasana Pose or chair pose. Tuck the tail slightly, reaching hands to sky. Take a full in breath. Exhale as you rise slightly. We're going to grab the back leg with the back hand. outside or inside of the foot. Begin to dip your chest. Push the foot into the hand. Push the thigh up and away from the body. And trust your body. Be in the moment. Clear the mind. Taking one more deep breath. Exhale as you rise, Tadasana Pose. Inhale, find length. And exhale as you sweep the arms wide and forward, once again finding your forward fold, Uttanasana Pose. Belly lifts to the spine, holding here, lengthening back of the neck. Inhale as you rise again, Utkatasana Pose. Chair pose, sink the hips down. Tuck your tail slightly. Feel the heat and feel the energy as you slowly lift the heels and lower. Two more. Lift the heels and lower. Once again, lift and lower. Inhale, rise all the way back into your Tadasana Pose. Exhale, bringing your hands to your heart and facing front. We're coming into tree pose. So let's start with stork pose. Bringing right heel up against the ankle. Steady your eyes. And then maybe bring the heel below the knee, or placing it above the knee on the upper inner thigh. Hands to your heart. Lengthen your spine and steady your eyes. Connect to your body, so it doesn't matter the shape, just matters your awareness internally. Automatically ridding your body of any negative energy as you come internal. Just stay. One more breath. Now very slowly release. You're gonna flex the foot, bring it just above the knee. Coming into standing half lotus. You can bring it higher on the thigh if you want a little bit more. Hands to your heart and begin to lower your hips down. Stretch in your right hip. Keep the spine straight. Maybe sinking hips just slightly lower. Quiet the chatter, connect to stillness. Connect to you. One more slow breath in and out. Inhale as you rise to Tadasana Pose. Lengthen spine. Exhale, we come into a tree pose, other side. So first, again, find your stoic. Heel to the thigh, to the ankle, or maybe place it higher on the leg. So again, doesn't matter where that foot is. Matters is your awareness. Let go of the stress, let go of the nerves, and just be in this beautiful present moment. All awareness here in the now, in your body. Just be. One more breath. Slowly unhook, coming into standing half lotus. So slightly above the knee or higher on the thigh if you want a little bit more. Flex the foot and then just begin to bring your hips down. Ooh, lost it. All right, coming down. If you come out, it's all part of it. Just come back in. No worries if you fall. Just come back in. And then begin to lower your hips down. Trust your body. Feel the opening in the left hip. Breathing in. Breathing out. Once again, full in breath. Exhale as we rise. Oh, definitely easier on one side than the other. That's totally normal. Bring your hands to your heart. Sink into hips and we come into goddess pose. So can you settle your hips nice and low? Shoulder blades down and back. Steady your eyes. Quiet your mind and just feel life, energy, and heat in your body. Radiating through every cell of your body. Feeling newness, feeling vitality. Feeling free of any negative energy, any anxiety, any stress is all free, gone from your body. Inhale as you lift the heels, uplift the arms, feel perfect alignment. Exhale, lower heels, hands to heart. Inhale, lift the heels, extend the arms. Exhale, lower heels, lower hands. Once again, inhale as you reach. Exhale as you lower. hands to the mat, lifting your hips, finding again prostrate pose, wide leg forward fold, just holding here. Tailbone to the sky. If you want more, bring your forearms to the mat. Nice release. So just allow the heaviness of the head to release the spine. Close your eyes if that feels good. And just feel the awareness internally that your movement, your heat, your breath has brought. Connect. Take a full inhale. Exhale. Once again, full in breath. Exhale, walking back up onto your hands. We're going to come back to that first side. So hands frame now, the left foot facing again your left wall, stepping back, downward facing dog. Tailbone lifts, push the heels down, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale as you roll through your spine, coming back into your high plank. Back hand under shoulder should be your left hand, and then open up to knee for a side high plank. Now you can stay here, you can lower to your bottom knee, or we find fallen tree. It's a wee bit of balance, so flex the bottom foot, bring the toe at the ankle or towards the knee, and you're gonna bring the arm overhead as you lift the hips slightly. Just do what you can. Fallen tree, just be one more breath. Reset and come back into your high plank posture. Aligning shoulders and wrists, other side. Right hand under the shoulder, rotate away from me, and then just find your side plank. Steady your eyes. You can lower to bottom knee, or maybe we find fallen tree. Bring the toe below the knee or anywhere on that leg. Arm scoops overhead, lift the hips just slightly. And then just be really pushing firmly on the outside edge of that bottom foot. One more breath. Reset back into high plank. That was amazing. Come back into downward facing dog. Exhale, push your heels down. Feel the heat you've created. Inhale as you come onto the knees. Exhale, coming back into your child's pose. Spread the knees wide. Best forehead to mat. Bring your hands to the far right side of the mat. Left hand walks away. Left hip to heel. Let's just take a few deep breaths. Really letting go. Anxiety and tension leaving the body. Even things that are seated in your subconscious that you're not aware of, just letting it go now. Fully surrender to this moment, to the stretch, to this practice. It's just for you. One more breath in. Let it out. Take your time and switch other side, reaching now to the far left side of your mat. Right hand away, right hip to heel. Settling your hip right down to the heel, taking a few deep breaths. Feeling how hip releases tension in the neck and shoulders. Releases tension that stress may have deposited in your body. Letting go now. Inhale and exhale. Once again, full breath. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Coming back up onto all fours. Knees under hips again. Tuck the toes and lift the hips high. Once again, downward facing dog. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Front leg should be your right leg. Lifts for a three-legged dog. So bent knee, toe to opposite shoulder. Open your hip by pushing your knee up to the sky and try to square your shoulders. Take a slow breath in. As you exhale, look forward and step the foot outside of the right wrist. Land the back knee softly. Uncurl the toe. Low lunge twist. Right hand reaches to the sky as you drop the bottom hip down towards the mat. Great release for the hip. Try to stack top shoulder to bottom shoulder. Breathing in and out. Two more breaths. In, yoga breath. And out. Once again, inhale. Exhale, reach your arm down and behind you. Now feel free to stay there. If you want more, you're going to bend your back leg, bottom leg. Reach for the top of the foot if you can, and bring heel to hip. If that's not in your practice, just leave that foot down. It's all good. Your practice, make it feel amazing in your body. Now bring heel towards hip if you're here with me, and chest towards your thighs. You're getting a rotation in the spine. You're getting a quad and hip flexor release. Roll top shoulder back, breathing in, breathing out. Once again, inhale and exhale. Slowly release. Now this front foot, you're going to heel toe it to the far opposite edge of the mat. We're going to go into active pigeon. Now if this doesn't feel good in your body, you're just going to go straight into pigeon pose. So hands are in the front of the shin. Tuck the back toe, lift the bottom knee off, flex that right foot. The back leg is straight. You're going to dip the knee down towards the mat and back up. Dip down towards the mat and back up. So we're actively releasing and mobilizing that right hip where we actually store a lot of tension. So this is going to relieve a lot of tension from your body. This is the last one. Hold, and then we come down into pigeon posture. Now, if you're not super flexible, you might need to bring that heel down a little bit so it's not in parallel to top of the mat. Push that back leg away maybe. Maybe use your backhand and square hip, so we should feel this all in that right hip and glute. We come down on the diagonal in our pigeon. So you're going to come down either straight ahead if that feels good, or chest comes over your thigh. This is a very deep release in the hip, so if this is too much for you, just come straight down. Use your breath. On the diagonal, if that feels good, you can use one hand to rest your head or reach both arms out. And we're just going to breathe fully and deeply here. Letting go. Just feeling that breath washing your body internally like an internal shower, cleansing away anything you don't need. Cleansing away any tension. Softening shoulders, softening the neck. A couple more breaths in and out. Once again, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Carefully, slowly helping yourself up. Hands underneath the shoulders. Bring that knee carefully back underneath you, and we're going to take a vinyasa flow, or you can have a child's pose if you need a break. Hips high, heels down, lengthen spine. Inhale, roll through the spine, coming into a high plank posture. Chaturanga, toes or knees. Inhale, push the floor away and find your extension. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Your back leg lifts, so should be your left leg now. Again, that three-legged dog, knee up and wide, square shoulders. Take a full long breath in. As you exhale, left foot comes outside of that back wrist. Land the back knee softly, uncurl the toe. Where the back knee is landed, can we push it back just slightly so we're not on that kneecap? Front hand under shoulder, back hand reaches to the sky. Beautiful, the lunge twist. This is an opening pose. This is a releasing pose, so feel this in the body. Inhale, stacking shoulders. Exhale, dip the hip down. How good does that feel to release hip tension? Exhale, lower your hip. Relax your jaw and your face. Inhale. And exhale. Once again, inhale. As you exhale, reach your hand behind you, staying there, or bend your back leg and grab the top of the foot. Heel towards your hip. Beautiful, deep quad stretch, stay in your rotation. Use your breath to relieve any tension you might be feeling. Inhale, heel to hip. Inhale, heel to hip. Once more, full breath. Beautiful. Release slowly and carefully. Hands down. Heel toe that left foot now to the opposite edge of the mat. Now hands in front of the shin. This is active pigeon. Tuck back toe. Lift the knee. Again, keep that back leg straight. You're going to dip the knee down and up. See, that front shin is parallel to the top of the mat. Dip and lift. Active release for that hip. So good for the hip. Keep breathing. Last one, hold briefly, and then land softly. Uncurl back toe, you can bring heel in towards you slightly, but then square your hips to the wall in front of you. So you can use your front hand to square hip to heel. Make sure it feels good so there's no pain. Hands down, you can come straight down or on the diagonal over that back thigh. Again, very intense. If it's too intense, just modify by coming straight down. So both arms extended on the diagonal, or one hand under your head, one hand out on the diagonal, and then settle, close your eyes, clear the mind, feel this release, this complete letting go. I choose to let go of anything that is not serving my wellness, my health, my vitality. I choose to let go of the emotions that cause damage to myself and those around me. I choose to let go of the thoughts that cause damage to myself and those around me. I choose to connect the pure, positive energy in this and every present moment. Settle in and just be. More breaths, just being in your body, being in the moment. Slowly, carefully help yourself up. That was amazing. Bring your knees underneath your hips. Now let's realign everything in some cat to cow. So let's feel the difference in the body as we round the spine. Exhale, feel the change that you have generated in your body. Gently arching, belly drops, tailbone lifts, shoulder blades squeeze together slightly. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, arching, tailbone lifts. And once again, exhale as you round, tucking, lengthening, releasing the spine. Inhale, gentle arching. Beautiful. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Once again, downward facing dog. Last down dog. So let's really find this beautiful V shape in the body now that everything is loose. So it's like my hand is in between your shoulder blades, pushing your chest towards your thighs. Feel that happening. And then push your heels down. Feel the armpits open, tilt your tailbone towards the sky. So as you do that, feel the stretch increase in the back of those legs. It's an active pose, so push your knees away and towards your back wall and squeeze the thighs even straighter. Take one full breath in. And as you exhale, very slowly, carefully come down onto your knees. Beautiful. Sweep your legs around in front of you. We're just going to give some love to the back of the body. Half forward fold. Your right leg bends, heel to inner thigh, but I want you to square your chest to your thigh. Inhale as you reach the hands to the sky. Exhale as you reach forward towards the toe. And if you can't reach the toe, you can grab like a rope or something to help you, or even grab onto the shin. But let's try to come progressively deeper. If you're more flexible, you can bring a yoga block to the outside of the foot. That gives you more here. Inhale, coming down. Feel the stretch in the back of that left leg. Inhale, exhale, coming down. Inhale, exhale, close the space. 2 more full breaths. Once again. Slowly rise. Right hand reaches up and wide, plants down to the floor. By your hip, come onto the bottom knee, spiral twist. Push that left toe away, and then reach your left hand behind your body. So it's like you want to push your hips towards the front of the room. Holding there. Feeling that beautiful stretch down your left side body. Take one more full breath. Exhale and gently, slowly lower back down. Change sides. So right leg extends, left heel to inner thigh. Square hips to the leg in front of you. Inhale, reach the arms up, flex that right foot, and then exhale as you fold forward. So grabbing to whatever you can grab. Inhale, close the space. Let go of any tension in the spine, in the whole body. Here we go deeper on each and every out breath. Coming down. Inhale. Coming down. Inhale. Coming down. Inhale. Even deeper. Just one more breath. Slowly rise. Left arm rises wide and plants to hip. Right arm sweeps, hips leave the floor. Come onto bottom knee, spiral twist. Squeeze your bum. Push your hip forward just slightly. And feel that release down your right side body. Opening the chest. Full in breath. Full out breath. Push your hips forward. Once again, full in breath. Full out breath. Help yourself down slowly, carefully. Coming onto your back now and just hug knees into your chest. Oh, feel that what you have created in your body. Hands behind thighs and just a gentle rock side to side, giving yourself a hug, thanking yourself for this goodness. Let's come into a happy baby pose. So you're gonna grab the arches of your feet, push your thighs down to your ribs, and then stay there and just maybe gently rock side to side. Play with this pose. Where does your body want to go? So you can hold it here. You can rock side to side, or maybe we want to extend both legs. And feel that new flexibility we've created in our body. If you want to extend your legs, you can also hold on to the inner thighs. And feel that tremendous release in the body. Breathing in, breathing out fully. Inhale slowly. Exhale completely. Once again, full breath, slowly in, fully out. Bend your knees, give yourself a beautiful hug. Thank yourself. We're coming into our Savasana, so just a few moments of Savasana or relaxation meditation. You can stay here with your knees bent. You can extend your legs, arms away from the midline of the body. Or you can just come into a seated position. So whatever feels good in your body, and just take a moment here to really get comfortable. So you can feel free to get a blankie, get a pillow, get a jumper, whatever you need to keep yourself warm and cozy. Close your eyes and just bring your awareness to your breath. Your awareness to the feelings in your body. What are you feeling at this moment? So maybe aware of a gentle tingling sensation through the body. The oxygenated blood flow from your practice. Now begin to just relax your body. Just scanning your body. Where are you holding tension? Just let it go. Completely let it go. Allow your muscles to just melt into the mat. Bones heavy. Muscles soften. All the facial muscles relax and soften. Give yourself the gift of pure ease and relaxation. Take a full breath in right into the depth of your being, below your belly. As you let it go, release any negative energy, stress, anxiety, tension, anything that is not serving you. Let it go on that out breath. Do that again. So breathe right into the depth of your being. go of uncertainty, stress, anxiety. Let it go. It is not serving you. Again, breathing into your depth. Releasing unwanted energy. On your next in-breath, allow yourself to float in a beautiful cloud of positive energy, cradling you, supporting you, and just holding you in a peaceful state. Peace and wellness fill you. As this beautiful cloud of positive energy caresses you and cradles you in a warming, soothing embrace of peace and positive energy. You are completely free of any negative energy, allowing yourself to just float in the here and now. Staying in this state of pure awareness, pure positive energy. Just begin to bring a bit of movement back to your body, slowly, gently, in your own time. Rolling to one of your sides when you're ready. Take your time, moving with slow, gentle patience. And when you're ready, allow yourself to come back into seated. Just sitting with your eyes closed for a moment of stillness. Open your palms resting on your thighs. And sitting with your spine very straight. Take a moment and just let it settle. Everything that has occurred in your being through this practice. Choose to stay in this space of positive energy. So may you be the watcher and the observer of your thoughts. As the negative thoughts and emotions come in, choose to let them go. Choose to disconnect, freeing yourself of the anxiety and stress that is caused by the thoughts and the story the mind creates. It is up to you what you create for yourself and those around you. Disconnect from the negative thoughts and emotions and just feel yourself filled with pure, positive, uplifting energy. Now as you inhale, reach the arms wide, open the eyes as if you can see for the first time, reaching the arms wide and high with gratitude, feeling an energy of gratitude and reverence, bringing the hands down slowly to the heart space with love, with light. Bowing chin to chest. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me.